I take a 100 liters tank and the tank is initially full of pure milk. Okay, 100 liters is completely filled and it is consisting of pure milk. Okay, what I'm doing is I am withdrawing 10 liters of the solution. Okay, and I'm replacing it with equal amount of water. So what is happening? Okay, if I remove 10 liters of milk, I have 90 liters of milk remaining and I add 10 liters of water. So now the solution contains 90 liters of milk and 10 liters of water. Can I say the fraction of milk in the solution is 90 upon 90 plus 10, which is 0.9? Okay, one very important point to observe. इसलिए मैंने highlight भी किया हुआ है इसको. Now I repeat the same process again. But now when I repeat the process, I have to observe that unlike the previous case, जहाँ पे solution contained only pure milk, now the solution will also contain some amount of water, right? Okay, तो 10 liters जो हम withdraw कर रहे हैं, उसमें से we saw that 0.9 is the amount of milk present. So 10 liters का 0.9 जो है वो क्या होगा, वो milk निकल जाएगा और जो remaining होगा वो water निकल जाएगा, right? So 10 liters का 0.9 will be 9 liters, right? As you can see here, 9 by 10th of 10 is nothing but 9 liters will be removed. And 1 liter जो बचेगा वो क्या, water निकलेगा, right? जिस ratio में वो लोग present है, उसी ratio में they'll be removed, isn't it? So now 9 liters of acid or milk is removed and 1 liters of water is removed, right? After removing these, okay, 81 liters of milk remains and then 9 liters of water remains, right? I am again adding 10 liters of water. So I'll have 19 liters of water now. 81 liters out of total 100 is nothing but 81 by 100 0.81 जो कि 0.9 स्क्वायर होता है, राइट? ओके, अब अगर ये चीज वापस से रिपीट किया हमने, ओके, इफ आई अगेन रिमूव 10 लीटर्स, 10 लीटर्स में से वापस 0.9 स्क्वायर 0.81 टाइम्स क्या जाएगा, मिल्क जाएगा, ओके, व्हिच इज नथिंग बट 8.1 लीटर्स, राइट? ये कितना हो जाएगा, 72.9, ओके, एंड बचा हुआ जो होगा इसका, दैट विल बी बेसिकली water removed. But again, you will just add like 10 liters of water to it, right? So the water again is 27.1 liters total. Okay, you will observe that the amount of milk is 72.9 out of 100 is 0.9 ka cube. 729 is nothing but 0.9 ka cube, right? So basically, you observe something. If I take, let's say, 100 liters of solution, पहले ट्रांजेक्शन में हमने 10 liters withdraw किया और equal amount of water add किया, तो the solution became 0.9 times, right? सेकेंड ट्रांजेक्शन में क्या हुआ, 0.9 का स्क्वायर हो गया, थर्ड में क्या होगा, 0.9 का क्यूब हो गया, राइट? सो इफ यू कीप ऑन डूइंग दिस फॉर n number of transactions, okay, the final fraction of milk remaining will be 0.9 raised to n, right? So we can generalize this now. Let's say if I take, instead of 100, I take v liters of the initial solution, okay, and उसमें से instead of removing 10 liters, suppose I am removing x liters of solution and adding back x liters of water every time, okay? So what we are doing, it is called as the process of dilution, okay? And the final fraction of what basically will remain, it is given by the dilution formula. So final fraction of milk that will remain is, हमने v liters में से x liters निकाला upon b the whole raised to n. This is called as the dilution formula. Note that the dilution formula will always give you the fraction of the initial solution which you have. Okay, जैसे कि अगर हमने यहाँ पे मिल्क कंसिडर किया है 100 liters का, so you will always obtain the fraction of milk from the total solution. To find out the content of milk, इसे हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, टोटल सोल्यूशन से मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, टोटल जो कैपेसिटी के टैंक का है, जो भी इनिशियल क्वांटिटी जो लिया होगा टोटल में, उससे मल्टीप्लाई करना होगा, राइट? सो दिस इज डाइल्यूशन फॉर्मूला. Okay, it will give you the fraction of solute or the pure solution remaining, okay, after n transactions, okay, where you are removing x liters and replacing by x liters of water. A greedy worker at a cellar steals 20 liters of wine from a full bottle and replaces it with equal amount of water. He then repeats this process for 2 more times, after which the ratio of wine to water in the solution became 27:37. Find the capacity of the bottle. Okay, so what we can do is, you can assume the capacity of the bottle to be, let's say, v liters, suppose. Okay, what you are doing is, not you, the greedy worker, is removing 20 liters of wine and replacing it with water, right? So this is repeated 2 more times, मतलब एक बार हुआ and then repeated 2 more times. So the fraction of the final wine which we have in the solution is v minus 20 upon v the whole raised to 3 by the dilution formula, right? Okay, now this will be equal to, it is given that the ratio of wine to water is 27:37. Now 90% लोग ये गलती करते हैं, they take this as 27:37, but it's completely incorrect. Why? हम लोग जब भी dilution formula use करते हैं, we always use the fraction of the total solution which we have, right? So if the ratio of wine to water is 27:37, okay, the fraction of wine कितना होगा? Fraction of wine will be 27 upon 27 plus 37, which comes out to be 64, I guess. So this will be 27 by 64. Now you can take cube roots. You will get v minus 20 upon v is 27 ka cube root is 3, 64 cube root is 4. Okay, you can cross multiply now. I'll tell you the simplest way is use the property of dividendo. Okay, dividendo kya hota hai? V minus 20 minus v upon v is equal to 3 minus 4 upon 4. V minus v cancel ho jayega. Minus 20 upon v is minus 1 upon 4, right? So you will have minus 20 upon v minus 1 upon 4. You can cross multiply. You will get the value of v as 80 liters. Your answer to the question.